The first episode, and my first topic. How do I enjoy Minecraft? How do I enjoy games again? Games aren't fun anymore. There's things I see a lot on the internet. And, I've been watching a lot of videos on this kind of stuff, and um, with my art, I've been also learning a lot of things too. And I want to share that with people. And the main thing for me is discipline, motivation, and not worrying about the invisible thoughts of people in your head, and what was it? Just having fun. And I want to start with the voices in your head. When you start a Minecraft world, you have all these huge plans, all these huge expectations for yourself. And I've gone through tons of Minecraft worlds, survival worlds of I go really far and I get all these ideas and plans, and it's awesome. I'm having fun, but I'm also forcing myself to play. I'm forcing myself to make all these big decisions. I'm forcing myself to make a huge castle. I'm making automatic farm. I'm thinking, if I don't do this and this and this, I'm not going to enjoy the game. I gotta hurry, get mending and tools and efficiency 5 and pickaxe so I can build stuff better. And then once I hit that point, I'm done. I'm burnt out. With your first night, I just had, you rush and get a sheep and get bed immediately. You're skipping out on the most important start, the important feeling of an microphone. When's the last time you made a dirt hut, When's the last time you were terrified of the night, waiting for the sunrise? For me, that was just then. Make things last. Like, make your world a story. Have fun with it, Instead of placing a furnace and a chest next to each other, like this, spice up a bit. Excuse me? Something like this. Something like that. Bam. Look how much more lively that feels. Just that. That's what I mean, like, make everything a little story. It's not the best. Like, with games aren't fun anymore, I think the main thing, you just need to try new things. You're always playing that first person shooter, you're always using that same loadout, you're always playing the same few games. Branch out. There's so much stuff out there. I recently, or not recently, this was like half a year ago, I love Titanfall. It's one of my favorite games out there. And, I got bored of it. I got good. It wasn't fun to me anymore. And you know what? I set myself up to a challenge. I decided to use a few things that I was never used to. The pilot with the knife, that the censored pilot, I think it's called. And I tried getting kills with the knife, just throwing it. I equipped the wingman and the wingman elite. It was really, really hard, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I was the first match that I'll get like 5 kills a game. It was awful. But I started getting used to the wingman, started having fun with it, and I was getting good. I was enjoying it. It was weird. I was like, man, I awesome love for my game for this silly little Titan robot shooter that hardly has a lot of player base. I instantly fell in love again. I loved it. It was so much fun. Try new games as a whole. Like, for instance, you say shooters, branch out, play an MMORPG, play Pokemon. There's a bunch of emulators out there that I have emulated on my phone for Pokemon Black, and I'm halfway through that game already, and I'm having a blast on that. Try new things. I was feeling this way for a while. During, I think, what was it, last year? 2 years ago? I would open my Xbox and sit on the homepage, and I wouldn't do anything. I'd sit on my phone, scroll on TikTok, and then get off. I was like, enough is enough. And I downloaded some games. My first game I downloaded, I think it was a game called Ghost Runner, I'm pretty sure. And it was a really difficult game. It wasn't first person shooter. You had a sword, and, excuse me, and you had to time everything right. It was a movement type game, parkour and dodge bullets, and it was fun. It was awesome, and it was that category. Or even once, stop playing games. Take a break. I had 2 weeks where I was really busy. I was busy with school, I was busy with college work, I was busy with all these things, and I came back to my Xbox after 2 weeks, launched up Halo, and it was the most fun I had in a very long time. Because you're always expressing yourself to that huge dopamine levels of playing the games, and getting to that break will like refuel your brain. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. But being aware of like not wanting to play games is fine. To have that break every so often, just rewind your brain and just you know take a break every so often. Yeah, that's it for today. I just want to talk about those little things